joined by two of the original cast members of The Sound of Music, which is one of my favorite movies. It was the first movie I ever saw. So thank you, ladies, for coming. Tell our audience at home who you each played.
My name is Heather Menzies, and I played Louisa.
And I'm Kim Karath, and I played Gretel.
What do you think resonates about this movie, the story, the music? Why do we still love The Sound of Music?
Well, I think the universality of it and is what keeps making it so evergreen. And the fact, I mean, because we've been discussing this for a while, what made it so incredibly special and magical. I think it was the perfect storm of many things. Brilliant cinematography, brilliant directing, brilliant screenplay by Ernest Lehman.
What is the tip to staying young and having this beautiful skin? You guys both are gorgeous women. What is your healthiest skin tip?
I do like everything. I love Retin-A. I think Retin-A is a brilliant product.
Okay.
I love the Clarisonic. I'm a maniac for my Clarisonic. And I'm a total fanatic for Dr. Perricone stuff.
Okay. And how about you?
I do what she does.
What's your healthiest habit?
I think my healthiest habit is dance. You know,
so you're still involved in music?
Yes,
dance.
I love to dance, and I just try to stay active. I live in Park City, Utah, so I ski, and and I hike. I mean, I just do all that stuff that people do in Park City.
So one of the things that impresses me when I watch the movie as a grown-up now, and knowing everything was basically true, that the Von Trapp family walked out of the Nazi territory, or the clenches that the fist was closing on Austria, and I think, what is it about that message that we all love? It's like, it's triumph over tragedy, or is it taking your destiny in your own hands? And what do you think it is?
I think it's a combination of those things, and because, I mean, if you live long enough, you're going to have to triumph over something, pretty much.
When you think about it, the movie ends at the beginning of their lives.
That's right. That's
Their
right.
whole new life.
They
A whole new
start
life starts.
over.
They start over.
So tell me about your own life. You were talking about resilience. Tell me about this.
Well, resilience has been really core in my life because for some reason I've had like kind of an extreme amount of tragedy in my life. My father died in my arms when I was 18
Oh my God.
at a party. That was a tough one. And then my son had a stroke when he was 3 weeks old.
Oh my God.
And perfectly normal pregnancy, perfectly normal everything. And he's got very significant special needs. So I had to learn to climb every mountain, quite frankly.
Right, and you've created a foundation, right?
I created a foundation called the Aurelia Foundation, aureliafoundation.org.
You have a foundation.
I do. I have the Robert Urich Foundation for Cancer Research and Patient Care that we started a number of years ago, and it's urichfoundation.org if anybody wants to donate. Because when my husband passed away, it was devastating, and our family went through a lot. And I never really, there was a point where I never really thought I experienced joy again, but I have, by putting one foot in front of the other, and by the support of wonderful friends.
Well, exactly.
And family.
Friends are important. I was just going to say that. You talk about new beginnings and how the end of the movie was really a new beginning for that family, and you've obviously experienced new beginnings. And what do you think the role is of support of friends in that new beginning?
Critical. When he died, I mean, we all thought he was going to make it because he was this big, strong guy. I thought nothing would take him down. When he passed away, I walk into my kitchen, and they're all there. All of them. No planes, trains, and automobiles.
Right.
From Australia, from Seattle, from
Makes you want to cry.
Malibu.
Right.
Well, actually, then it was from Greenwich.
Then it was
you were back east.
Yeah, I was back east.
Everybody, without even telling me they were coming, got on a plane and showed up. And that was, for me, that has been so, so helpful.
What's your mantra? Do you have words you live by, or?
Oh, blue sky it.
Blue sky it?
Yeah,
Okay.
just think of the unimaginable. And
Okay.
try to go for it. Just blue sky it.
That's great. It's very hopeful.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I have a mantra, but I heard something amazing on this documentary that I was watching. And it was this wonderful woman who had adopted like 25 little boys from foster care over the years.
Right.
And she said, it was like some prayer was like, Lord, let me be flexible so that I can never get bent out of shape.
Oh my God, that's great.
Love that.
Well, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for sharing your life stories and this great book, which I highly recommend to fans of The Sound of Music.
Mm-hmm.
I literally have used the music in my life to get me through tough times, and I think the music and the soundtrack and your presence on screen has been a salve to a lot of people. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
High five and good luck with everything.
Thank you.
You guys are
Thank
amazing.
you.